Here's a tower of bricks stacked into a pyramid. How many bricks is it built from? Go on, try to count them one at a time, and you get stuck almost at once. More than half of them are buried underneath the ones on top, where you simply can't see a thing. And picture the same tower 10 stories tall. You could never draw that, never mind count it. Counting a solid pile brick by brick is a dead end. It undercounts because the ones you miss are exactly the ones you cannot see. So we are going to read the tower instead of counting it. You never count the whole pile. You find the rule that one single layer follows, then you add the layers up. It turns a scary heap into a short sum, and it works no matter how tall the tower climbs, even for one you could never build. Start small, with something you can see fully. This wall of brick sits in neat rows. Read it one row at a time, from the top down. The top row is a single brick. Under it sits 2, then 3, then 4, and 5 along the bottom. In general, row number K holds exactly K bricks. So the whole wall is 1 plus 2 plus 3 plus 4 plus 5. Add those and you land on 15 bricks. Notice what you did, you never counted the wall itself. You read the rule one row follows, then summed the rows. That is the whole method in miniature. Now grow the wall to 10 rows. Reading each row is easy, but the total is 1 plus 2, on and on to 10, and adding 10 numbers in a line is slow, error-prone work. So look at it a smarter way. Write the row of numbers forwards, then write it again backwards, right underneath. Every column now adds to the same 11, 1 and 10, 2 and 9, and so on all the way across. 10 columns, each worth 11, give 110. But that counted the wall twice over, so the real total is half of it, 55. The rule a layer follows is not always +1. Look at this row of dot groups. Count them and they hold 1 dot, then 4, then 7, then 10. Each group carries 3 more than the one before it. So the rule here is not a fixed shape, it is a steady step of 3. Reading the step lets you jump ahead. The 5th group is 10 plus 3, 13. Keep stepping in 3s, and the 10th group reaches 28. To total the first 10 groups, fold the ends again. 1 plus 28 is 29, and 5 such pairs make 145. Change the rule again. This time the groups grow into full squares. 1 dot, then a 2 by 2 block, then 3 by 3, then 4 by 4. Reading one group tells you all of them. Group number K is a K by K square, which is just K times K dots. Now predicting a far group costs nothing. The 5th is 5 times 5, 25. The 10th is 10 times 10, 100. The 50th would be 50 times 50. You read the shape of one group and jumped straight to any group you please, near or far. Here is a rule worth keeping. Take the odd numbers, 1, 3, 5, 7, 9, and lay each one as an L wrapping the last. 1 dot, then an L of 3, then 5, and every L closes into a bigger square. 1, 4, 9, 16, 25. So the first n odd numbers always add to n times n. A run of consecutive odds, stacked in order, is secretly a perfect square. That is why the squares keep appearing in these piles. Hold on to it, because it comes straight back in a moment. Now stand those squares up into a solid pyramid. Same trap as the very start. Most of the bricks sit buried under the ones on top, but this time read it by layers from the top. Layer 1 is 1 brick, layer 2 is a 2 by 2, and so on down to 5 by 5 at the base. Every layer is a square number. 1, 4, 9, 16, 25. Add those 5 squares and the whole tower is 55 bricks. Here is the quiet trick. You never once reached behind to count a hidden brick, yet not one of them slipped past you. The rule counted them for you. Here comes the real payoff. Picture a 10-layer tower. Don't build it and don't draw it, you already know it. Its layers run 1, 4, 9, on up to 10 by 10, which is 100. Add that list of squares and you get 385 bricks, counted exactly, in a tower nobody ever stacked. Back to the 5-layer tower and the trap it was hiding all along. Look straight down on it from above. From up there, you can only ever see the top brick of each column, and those tops fall into 5 L-shaped rings. 1, 3, 5, 7, 9, the odd numbers again. Those rings tile the 5 by 5 base exactly, so the tops come to 25, but the whole tower holds 55, so 30 bricks are buried under the ones you can see, 0, 1, 4, 9, 16. Trust your eyes and you land 30 short. The layer rule catches every buried one. One more shape and a slightly different rule. A flat brick pile, tallest in the middle and sloping off to both sides. Read it column by column. The heights run 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 at the peak, then back down, 4, 3, 2, 1. Read it as one rise and one fall. That sum is exactly 5 times 5, 25. Push the middle up to 10, and the pile is 10 times 10, 100. A middle of 100 gives 100 times 100, 10,000. Step back for a moment and look at all of them together. A row wall, a clever fold, stepping dots, square dots, a solid pyramid, a hidden count, a rising slope. 7 different figures, and every single one of them was the same move underneath. Every time, you did 2 small things. You found what one layer holds, and you found how the layers combine. Then the whole figure was just that sum. One layer's rule carried across every layer and added up. That is the method, and it never once needed the full pile in front of you. Your turn now. A 6-layer square pyramid, exactly like our tower but 1 story taller. How many bricks does it hold in all? You don't need the picture and you don't need to build it. Find each layer's count, add them, then pause. The layers count off as 1, 4, 9, 16, 25, 36. Add all 6 of them and you get 91 bricks. You built and totaled a whole tower you never even drew, just by reading the layer rule and stretching it 1 story further. Next challenge, a triangular wall, but this time 20 rows tall. Rows 1, 2, 3, all the way up to 20. How many bricks does it take? Don't add them one by one. Pause the video and fold the ends. Fold the ends together. 1 and 20 make 21. 2 and 19 make 21 too. 20 numbers give 10 such pairs, each worth 21. 10 times 21 is 210 bricks. The fold does the whole 20-row wall in a single multiplication. Last one, and it goes straight back at the trap we opened with. In that same 6-layer pyramid, how many bricks stay buried under the ones you can see from above? You already know the total is 91. Pause and work out just the buried ones. Looking down, the tops you can see are the odds 1, 3, 5, 7, 9, 11, and those add to 36, the 6 by 6 base. 91 take away 36 leaves, 55 buried. More than half that tower was out of sight the whole time, and the rule counted everyone. And this counting has real names. 1 plus 2 on up to n gives the triangular numbers. 1 plus 4 plus 9 on up to n squared gives the square pyramidal numbers, which count balls stacked in a pyramid, the way cannonballs or oranges pile up in a market. The same read 1-layer trick, well past this classroom. So the next time a figure grows in front of you, don't try to count the whole pile. Find the rule that one single layer follows, and then the whole thing is just a sum, however tall it stands. And the pieces you cannot even see are already counted inside it. That's all for this video.